seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get
all three of the games on YouTube, too.
All game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score.
I did see you on that, though, but it's crazy. That's the only option I had on that play.
Team set to go as they will kick
I
this
definitely was going to have to take the safety if I throw it.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until
no way. Thank you.
Well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Okay, work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Richardson working from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
This offense has converted in this spot twice already here in this first quarter. Now, can they convert again here on 4th down?
19 Lions. Ready?
They'll go for it. Here's Richardson.
Sir.
That is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
I said, I'm in the game right now.
Here's Love.
Yes, fella, I need to cut my shit off.
And he's got it. It's caught from Packers touchdown.
Yes, fella, a
24-yard touchdown.
All right.
And the Packers are able
Matter of
to
fact, hey,
quickly to
tune in to the live on the YouTube, man.
So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it.
Yeah,
to me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
So the Packer
That was a decent little 50-50 ball.
Kick this one away.
I was scared, though.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Oh,
and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter play.
You talking about Green Bay?
From Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
It's their defense. They defense always hard.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. That bumps us up to a 3-possession game here, and only in the second quarter, Charles. They're trying to put this game out of reach before we even hit the locker rooms for intermission.
What's even tougher is making up 3 possessions against a defense that can make impact plays like this. They don't have this game wrapped up quite yet, but 2 picks already, 1 to the house. I think it's fair to say they're headed in the right direction.
I think Jordan Love got injured, didn't he? His ass out for like 4 weeks.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Richardson. That's complete to Pierce. Finding space at the 40. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Back to throw. Richardson flushed out right. And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss. Rashawn Gary. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Richardson. He's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just
blocking me. What the fuck? I ain't never seen nobody blocking from the middle. Come on.
I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that
just block the kick from the middle of the. You talking about some crazy shit? Did you just see what you just did?
It jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. Say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. From the shotgun, Richardson. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw again. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, It's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
2nd and 7.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Richardson going to move him around. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Packers will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Back to throw now on 1st down. The toss here completed to Pittman. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
18 rattle.
To throw again on 2nd down. Richardson. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Jacobs going to try the middle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go now.
It's Love now back near his goal line. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield, because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Let's take it at around the 40. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
19, Pioneer. Go. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's complete downfield, out left to his running back. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now down to 20. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Play action this time with Love. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Here we go. Here we go.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3-and-out.
And here's Daniel Whelan on now to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded just inside the 20. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Okay, ready?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first
Could have had me in the backfield, too. I thought you was going to get me.
This one's going to get him a first down.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
Good defense. Ooh.
That nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 34-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that.
Oh, no. Damn, that was a touchdown. Oh, they finally gave you one. You try to give it all back. Damn.
Boy, a big play touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 3rd and 7. To throw now. Here's Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Packers. Luke Musgrave with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A short throw. This is caught by Cox. It'll be a gain of 5. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Richardson looking to throw this. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
He be getting that motherfucker. He be getting that back.
Richardson out of the shotgun. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Panther 11.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to take over here up near the 40. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, But if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down.
Right, 97.
Throwing, Love.
Ooh, that was
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on fourth down.
Ready. Set.
They'll try and throw for it here. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Now it's Richardson. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Quay Walker came through to make the sack.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. But we've talked about it, CD, but as Bears repeating, they are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out.
yeah. I'm definitely getting some clips.
On the double.
But I ain't even having a good game. I'm steady turning
Here we
it.
go.
So,
Here we go.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That good for
it's not too many
19
plays I can really
first down.
run against your defense because you be blitzing. I never got no time for shit. So I bet I got a plan
Off the
to
play
intercept that.
fake, Love sliding out of the pocket. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Now the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Makes the score. Packers
Trying to get on something new.
Colts 21.
Drop on clock.
So the Packer kickoff team set to
Mario
go as
down.
they
I
will
think
kick
Ant on that
this
too.
one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.